Hello, dear readers. My name is Elizabeth Ewan, and welcome to my cozy corner of the internet. As always, my focus is on writing worlds, dreaming big, and making every day magical. Today, we are going to be doing my whole October 2025 slash Halloween planner setup. So, if all things planning is something that you're interested in, then just keep watching. So, you guys know, before I start on any task, I really like to get a little bit of cleaning done. We're not going to do anything too extensive today. I just want to tidy up my kitchen, and then I want to tidy up my office as well, because that is where we're going to be doing most of our work today. I have a whole bunch of new planners from the Daily Grind planner, and I'm so excited, you guys, because their fall spread has been absolutely phenomenal. From their September launch, which was like their fall slash autumn launch, it was like luxe fall planners, and then now we're into full swing into Halloween. And so the collection is not my house, but I know my way around it. I'm obsessed. I got a couple of the covers. I got the Twisted Thorn cover, as well as the Grinning Ghost Estate one, which is like their Haunted Mansion one. And then I got like their Harry Potter cover as well, because how could I not? I'm obsessed. So I'll be showing you guys those as we go through this vlog. But for right now, again, I want to tidy up this kitchen, and then I also want to get dinner started as well. So that's what we're going to be doing.
Everyone was standing idly by, trying not to watch or intervene, as tears were streaming down her face, down her face. Try to let it go. Try to let it fall, to let it pass, to let it go. She held in her hand a ribbon of silk, so lightly that it would be caught in a breeze. She whispered words not meant to be heard. She started to shiver, though she didn't freeze. Try to let it go. Try to let it fall, to let it pass.
I have cleaned up my kitchen a bit, and then I tidied up my office a little bit. I didn't go too much because I want to spend the majority of my free time this afternoon like actually planning and just kind of figuring out what the month of October is really going to look like for me. If you haven't already, I really recommend getting some kind of lovely beverage. I went ahead and poured Olipop in one of my stemless wine glasses. I always like to pour my drinks into like wine glasses, because it makes me feel a little bit better, a little bit like, I say better, more, I don't know, like I'm pampering myself. And it's honestly like the little things in life. Like whenever I start to clean or anything, I like to put on a candle. I like to clean with my favorite scents. And when I'm done everything, I really like to pour my Olipop in my wine glass. It's something that makes me feel a little extra special. So, okay. Now, we have so many wonderful planners. Y'all, like, we have the Salem Spell Planner cover, as well as all of the dividers in there. And then we have the pumpkin pancake cover with all of the dividers. Now, this has been the cover that I've been using the most in terms of, this has like been like my main planner. Like the guts of the Daily Grind planner lives in here. Like this is its home for right now. But that's going to change because we're going from September cozy, comfy vibes into like spooky season. I also have, oh my gosh, I have so many planner covers, y'all. I love it. I'm so happy. This one is, oh my gosh. This one was from like last year's collection, and I forget what it's called, but as you can tell, it's very Disney, and I love it. I've been using it for my 1-2-1 glow up guide. Which is funny because as of today, I am technically, what is it? 2 months? No, I'm 3 months in. So the 1-2-1 glow up challenge is a challenge that is 121 days, and you can start it whenever. When it first originated a couple of years ago, it was started on like September 1st. Like that was the goal, because there was 121 days from September 1st until the end of the year, between September and December. And when it first came out, I had just had my child, and I was like, oh, this is brilliant, because I just needed something to make me feel like me again. And I have been in glow up mode ever since. Like, I never stopped doing the glow up challenge. Like, it's a 4-month challenge, and you don't have to do it every day like I do, but like I do it every single day because it just reminds me that no matter what is happening in my life, it is important to take time for me and just prioritize my health, my well-being, my glow up, and what's going to make me really shine as a person, as an individual. But what's funny is like I went to fill it out today, and I was like, oh gosh, like we're already on like month 3 of my 1-2-1 glow up challenge. So that's something that we'll probably be doing as well today, is just like filling out the glow up challenge a little bit, just updating on where I am in terms of month 3. I will get to that later. Okay, and then we have my reading tracker planner, and this was from last year as well. So what's really cool is, so last year they had a Harry Potter one, and of course I had to get it. And then this year, okay, so it's not, this is the, okay, I forgot the name of it. My goodness. Okay, but it's called Mystic Castle Commons, and it's the Harry Potter cover for this year. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's like so last year was very like sparkles and like foil and like, I don't know, like it pops. This year it's more subdued. It's really pretty, and it's on like a canvas kind of vibe. Like, oh, it's gorgeous. And then the inside of the cover is really pretty too. So you can see, I mean, this is literally the Gryffindor. Can you see it? Yeah, the Gryffindor common room. Oh my God, I had to get it. I was like, stop, it's precious. So I knew when I got this cover that I wanted this one to be for my coloring pages. So this is the Mystic Castle Commons coloring pages that go with this. I haven't actually opened this up, as you guys can see. So I'm going to open that up with you guys, but I'm assuming it's all things like bookish and like Hogwarts and just cozy reading vibes. And honestly, I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. So So that's going to be that cover for sure. And then we have, this is, okay, I got 2 other planner covers as well from the most recent collection. This is the Grinning Ghost Estate, sorry. It's got like, oh, and then I didn't even get to show you guys. It's got like a hotel like key and everything on it. It's so cute. 999 haunts, like, in case you didn't know. Like, this is from the Haunted Mansion, and like, as soon as I saw this cover, I was like, I have to get it. Like, I don't have a choice. I must get it. Like, this is everything spooky and more. And I'm absolutely in love with it. And then we have the Twisted Thorn Manor, and it's Morticia's like garden and the Addams Family home. So what's really cool is I got pretty much different color covers aside from it's the Phantom Estate, sorry. It's not just the Grinning Ghost Estate, it's the Phantom Estate. And I was like, stop, this is really cool. So I got those, and then, oh my goodness, y'all, I have a planner addiction. My husband makes fun of me. He's like, so he was asking me, he's like, so what do you want for our anniversary? Our 6-year anniversary just went and passed. And I was like, well, the Daily Grind has like a new launch coming out. And he was like, of course, darling. I was like, yes. Oh, so I also got this one, which is, oh no, what's this one called? I forget what this one's called, but it's one of the new Luxe. Gosh darn it. I'm going to remember this when I'm editing this, or I'm going to look it up. I'm going to pop it right here, and you guys will know what the title of this is because I'm forgetting it. And this one has like my fall, autumn insert that has like coloring pages and everything, which is so much fun. I love that. So I need to figure out what I'm doing. Because we have a lot of planner covers, and I know, okay, so I want to set aside the ones that I know are going to be like, I know what is going in what. Okay, so the Mystic Castle Commons coloring pages are going in the Mystic Commons cover book. Okay, so we've got that. I think I want my Glow Up Challenge to continue to stay in this wonderful planner cover. My reading pages, like my reading tracker, all of my reading lists are in here, and I will do an entirely separate video on like my TBR for October. Spoiler alert, I didn't get through all of my September reads because I wasn't feeling good. Like the past like week and a half, 2 weeks have just been rough on like my whole family. It's been awful. And so I probably want to pull in what I didn't finish from September into October, as well as add maybe a few spooky books, because I got through about 5 of my list of like 17 or something like that, and it's great and everything. But I kind of want to pick maybe a few more spooky reads in October just to get the spooky vibe going. But okay, so those 3 covers I know for sure are happening that way. Then we have no. Okay, I'm putting away. I think I'm gonna put. I have an L-shaped desk. Like there should be enough room for all of my planner covers on my L-shaped desk. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Okay. Then we have this beautiful. So when I saw her, I was like, you know what this reminds me of? There's a song, I believe it's called, what is it? Grow, like Go, Glow, Grow, or something like that. And whenever I hear that song, it would remind me of this. Like this is like my, like, not necessarily glow up because I already have my like glow up planner, but this is for like my self-development, self-improvement, like my actual growth as an individual. I think that's the best way, because like a plant, like a Venus flytrap, I too shall grow in this wonderful spooky season. And I think I want that for specific. There are a few self-development things, self-improvement things that I'm doing in October that I think I want to go into the Twisted Thorn Manor cover. Can you just see? Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? I'm obsessed. The inside is really pretty too. And you can flip these. You can flip these. Oh, it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay. So let me go ahead and put that in there, because I already know. It's the, so one of the self-improvement things I'm doing is the October series from the Daily Grind, Get Your Ish Together for 31 days in October. So we're already in the thick of it. We're already in it. It's not too late. It's not on their YouTube channel. It's in the private Facebook group, and essentially you just need either like a planner or like just buy one. You can buy one of their products, and you just use the order number to get access to the Facebook group. So it's really easy just to get in. But I was like, I need to put my self-growth, self-improvement stuff in the Twisted Thorn Manor book cover thing. Yes. And it has like, so like different days, so I can take notes and just kind of reflect. And today's was just like the official start of like this. Today was the official start because I'm recording this video on October 1st. And today's video was quite nice in a sense of, it's like, where's your starting point? Like, do you feel lost? And honestly, lately, I think I have been feeling pretty lost. And that's not a good feeling, for sure. But it is one of those things where, cocktails and spooky theory things, but it is one of those things where like, so you guys know I am a writer, and I've self-published on Kindle Unlimited. You can check out like my books on there. I have felt most recently a lot of like comparison personally, where I'll be on social media, and that's a deterrent for one. Like, you shouldn't be on social media like scrolling and like trying to see what other people are doing. That's a no, don't do that. And comparing yourself to others. But I saw a post, and it wasn't even like I was actually like actively searching for this, but a fellow writer has like a few works in progress, and she hasn't really published anything, but she already has like an agent and everything. And I just could feel myself getting down on myself. And I was like, why? Like, that person's so happy, and I'm happy for them because that's an amazing, wonderful thing for them. But it's like that envy, that jealousy, it's like, no, like, don't compare yourself to other people. And like, it's one of those things where like when you are a creator, when you're writing, when you're doing anything, honestly, you can feel this in the corporate world too. Like, let's say, oh my gosh, perfect example. I worked in corporate for like, I don't know, like 9-ish years, 10 years. I don't even know at this point, but I worked in corporate for a while. And I remember one time one of my coworkers got promoted, and I didn't really care. Like, I personally did not care, because I was always of the mindset, like, guys, when people in corporate would be like, what do you want to do like in the next 5 years? I'd have to like make stuff up in corporate of like, yes, I want to climb the corporate ladder. Yes, I want to be the director of public relations. Yes, I want to be a chief marketing officer. No, I didn't want to do any of that stuff. I just wanted to like quit my job and like become a writer. But I remember a couple of my other coworkers seeing this person get a promotion over them and feeling jealous, feeling envy and all that. And I didn't really get it at the time. Like, I got it. I understood it, you know, like, and I felt for them, of course, because they wanted that. That's their dream. But it was also like, it's one of those things where it's like, just because someone else is getting something that you want doesn't mean that there's not enough room for everybody to succeed. Like, just because you see someone else succeeding, like, you don't know how much behind the scenes work they put into it. You don't know, like, I need to start putting this in, but you don't know their journey, right? You don't know how much time and effort and energy and networking and whatever they've put in behind the scenes. And something I like to do is whenever I'm getting down on myself, I like to go to like authors that are like big, or like content creators on YouTube that are like super big. And I like to search and kind of go back and either watch like their old videos or read interviews about like when they were first starting out. And it reminds me that those people were in my shoes like 8 years ago. And the thing is they just never stopped. They just kept going. And so it doesn't do any good to feel jealous when they've literally given you like the blueprint to succeed. Like, so now whenever I see something like that where it's like, oh man, this person has a literary agent and she doesn't even have like her like manuscripts finished. It's one of those things where it's like you take a step back and you think, okay, how did this person get there? And how much time and effort did they put in behind the scenes? And then that makes me appreciate them and celebrate them even more. And then that jealousy just like goes away within like 5 minutes. It's so good. It's really good to kind of have that mindset for sure. And sometimes it's really hard because sometimes you're comparing yourself to maybe like your friends or your family, or even like, let's say like there's someone that you really didn't like in high school or in college and you're seeing them succeed and you're like, man, I wish. It's like, stop wishing, start doing. That's it. That's literally it. Like anytime look at these coloring pages. That's something that I want to do more of, is like, I want more coloring. I want more me time. I love this. Yeah, these are all going in here. So that way I can just color, maybe like some daily coloring. Okay. Pivoting on topic. Something that I was thinking about the other day is I really hate my evening routine. Like, I absolutely hate my evening routine because guess what, guys? I don't really have an evening routine anymore. Like, no, I should have an evening routine. I don't have an evening routine. And it's very frustrating because my sleep has been suffering lately. I feel like I've been staying up way too late. I get up every morning at 4:45 a.m. except for the weekends. And then when the weekends hit, it's like all of my bad old evening habits kind of like crash all at once. And then it's like by the end of the weekend, I'm feeling like icky and awful. And I need to stop. I just need to stop. I just need to take a minute and figure out, what do I want my evening routine to look like? And it doesn't have to be exciting. It shouldn't be exciting. It should be normal, mundane. That is butterbeer. I'm excited. That's fun. And it should be something like how do I want my evening routine to go? Like, I think I want a bubble bath. I want to read more at night. Nothing too exciting. Like, I need like comfy, cozy reads that are not going to get like, I cannot read like romantasy at night because otherwise I'm just going to want to binge read the entire thing. Like, I need comfy, cozy vibes. This is cute. Not not anything crazy. And then after I take my bath, what I want to do is I want to maybe put on like an ambiance video with some like chill beats, like lo-fi beats, and fold some laundry for about 10-15 minutes. And then after that, I want to like maybe color and journal, and then slowly just like go to sleep. You know, like, oh, this should be over the span of like an hour, like a 20 to 30 minute bath, and then skincare, of course. Skincare is priority. And then, yeah, I think I just need to revamp my evening routine, because what I've been doing is not working. It's not been working at all. It's been just doom scrolling, or like, I don't know if you guys get this, but like, at night, I will get a rush of feeling like I'm missing out on something. What am I missing out on? Probably not much. I mean, like, what am I missing out on at 10 p.m. on a Tuesday night? Like, nothing. Like, I'm not missing out on anything. Why would that even be a factor? Why should I even? Why? It's silly. It's nonsensical. And yet, I follow that rush, and I'm like, oh man, I need to be staying up. Why? Like, no, like, I don't need to be staying up. What is the term called? It's like, it's almost like revenge, like evening revenge or something like that. Oh, I forget the actual term, but essentially it's like where you feel like either you didn't get enough done during the day, and you feel like you have to like keep going, or you feel like you didn't get to do all of the things that you wanted to do during the day. And so then you feel like you have to have revenge in the evening by scrolling and doing mindless things that are not going to help you in your goals and stuff. So, but I was just like, I was thinking through it, and I'm like, man, I need to revamp my routines. I need to get my mindset right for the end of the year, because y'all, we are now 3 months away. It's October. Yeah, as of today, we are 3 months away from 2026. And let me tell you something. Like, I want to go into 2026 having written at least the full first draft of Project Ember. I want to go into 2026 feeling snatched. I want to feel fit. I want to feel fine, you know? I want to feel and look amazing. I want so much. I want more growth for this YouTube channel. And I'm not just talking about subscribers, because you guys are fantastic. Like, I'm very happy with our community right now. Y'all are fantastic. But I want to post more frequently. I think, yeah, I want to do about 3 times a week, at least 3 times a week. And I want the quality of my content to, like, I want it to be on the next level, you know? I want people to come to my channel feeling warm and cozy vibes, feeling like, yes, we are in this together. We are getting our ish done. We are doing what we got to do to succeed. And you guys are witnessing me following my dream of becoming a traditionally published author. You know? Like, I just want to take it to the next level. For sure. I am putting all these pages in to this planner cover. I think this planner cover is going to go upstairs with me into my bedroom. I have like a bunch of laundry that needs to be folded upstairs, you guys. And that's another thing, is whenever I get sick, it's like everything falls behind. Like, everything falls behind. It's not great. It's not good. But I feel like that's just life, man. Like, even before I was married, even before I had a kid, like, I mean, anytime I would fall sick, it's like the house would just fall to pieces, and you know, for all of my routines like out the window. Forget about it. Just forget about it. So it's one of those things where we in October we are getting back on track. We are conquering the end of the year, guys. And I don't mean like, okay, it's time to rush and try and accomplish everything all at once. That's not what I'm saying. Boom. All of the coloring pages are in here. So that's going upstairs with me, I think. Yes, Mystic Castle Commons coloring pages. I have a trash bag in here now. Once I'm done with all of my planning stuff, because I know that I'm just going to have more pieces of paper like flying. Once all that's done, then I'm going to take out my trash for sure. For sure. Yeah, but I want to bring this upstairs. And then I ordered the dual tip like brush pens where I can color. They have like backup tips in case like you break some or whatever. But it's really cool because you have a very beautiful collection. But I think I want to start doing that like at night. Is just coloring like one page of coloring, just something where I don't have to think too hard, and something that will relax me. What's funny is I used to be in the mindset of like, I used to think that like just coloring was like pointless because I was so in my overproductive phase in life. And it's like, no, like if it brings you joy, if it calms your mind, if it brings you peace, it's worth it. You know, just get the coloring pages, get the pens and the markers and get the oil pastels. Like, you know, just do what makes you happy. Do what brings you joy. Okay, so that's going upstairs with me. This beautiful thing is going to stay down here. And we will do an entirely separate video on my October TBR list for sure, because I need to kind of flip through. I'm working through, what is it? I already finished The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. I'm now on, what's that one? What's the one called? I have read, Hour of the Pumpkin Queen, The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, Pumpkinheads, Legendborn, and now I'm on The Nature of Witches. So that's what we're doing, is The Nature of Witches is what we're currently on. So, okay, now we have... Okay, so this is the pumpkin pancake cover. This is like more coloring pages. Do I want this down here, or do I want cocktails and spooky DIY dreams? So the Mystic Commons cover has all of the Mystic Commons coloring pages. And then this one has like the fall insert with the fun quiz and a couple, I have like coloring pages in here too. But I think that this one should stay down here because these are like, you can cut out these ones and like they can go in your planner as like what is it? Is it called Dutch doors? Essentially like bookmarks for your planner insert stuff, which I like. It's kind of cool. Oh, I could do an entirely separate one. That's smart. So that's coloring, cocktails, spooky DIY dreams, fall memories. I gotta take photos and like cut them out and then like paste them onto here. I gotta go to a pumpkin. Oh my gosh, it's October, which means like I need to go like on a hayride. There's so much to do. We gotta go pumpkin picking. Corn maze. We need to do corn maze. We need to do all of the fun, spooky stuff. Like playlists and like, what do I want? See, this is the problem with so many fabulous covers. I don't know how I'm going to split up everything. And it'll come back. Okay. I keep all of like my in-use covers at my desk, like on its own little shelf down there. But I just had a thought and I lost my thought. Oh, that's what the whole thought was. I have this one, but this one's like the Black Lux, which is she's gorgeous, but I think I want to transfer her contents because I have the content machine insert, which is supposed to help me with my social media growth. Create with clarity and post with purpose. Yes. But I don't know which planner cover I want that to go into. Like, do I want it to stay in here? Do I want it to go in here? Do I want it to go in the pumpkin pancake cover? Or is it gonna go in the Haunted Mansion? I don't know. I'm torn, you guys. I'm so torn. I don't know if I want my regular planner in this or if I want it in this. Because both are like singing to me. Both are speaking to me. I'm obsessed. We need to think on this for a moment. Okay. I think what I am going to do is I think that this is going to be the content machine insert. Yes. And we will walk through it. We need to walk through that together. I wanted to do more of it throughout October and kind of figure that stuff out. And then I'm going to transfer some of the guts from this in here. And I think in November, before I switch over to not the holidays, before I switch over to Christmas stuff, I think I'm going to come back to this planner cover for like November for like Thanksgiving. Because it's pumpkins. It's so cute. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, we have a game plan. And I'm here for it. So, yes, the content machine insert. So the content machine insert is essentially... So Angie Belmar did a course called Build a Content Machine. And my husband was so lovely and got me that for my birthday this past year. And then she came out with the insert, which is kind of like, I want to say the abridged version of it because I already flipped through it and I was like, oh, okay. Like it still has some it has some really good tips and everything. And what I really love is it has different sections to it, but it has like a monthly content calendar. So it's keeping you accountable and kind of giving you a checklist day by day of what you actually need to do to stay on top of your social media presence. Very key. And especially if you have like multiple pillars of like, let's say that like, okay, YouTube's my main channel, but I also have like Instagram, TikTok, I have my blog, I have Pinterest, I have Twitter, I have Threads, Twitter/X and Threads. I have a whole bunch of like social media platforms that all need love and attention, but the number one focus is always going to be probably my YouTube channel, because I find that long form content is the best platform for me to kind of tell my story, because that's essentially what I'm doing is with social media creation. I am telling you guys my comfy and cozy story. I am sharing my life with you guys as an author. This is an author/writer lifestyle YouTube channel, in case y'all didn't know. Like, and it's one of those things where I started this YouTube channel up to just kind of start documenting my writing. And then it just started turning into something more, because I realized that it couldn't just be talking about like, I'm writing today and watch me write and write with me and everything. Like, I wanted it to turn into something more. I wanted it to really just be my story and sharing it with you guys and sharing my journey and my struggle. So that way 8 years down the line, when I am a traditionally published author, when I am on a best-selling sellers list, like when I've really hit all of my major goals that are just like pie in the sky dreams to me right now, that you guys can now like look back on these videos and like scroll through and be like, well, 8 years ago, this is what she was doing. This is how she succeeded. And these were her struggles. And then also it's that way, like, maybe like we're not so alone in our journeys. Maybe we're not so alone in our own individual lives. And also just to provide like a cozy, comfy, safe corner of the internet that we can all come, all have fun, and just, I don't know, draw and do planner stuff and write and clean and just, you know, just be our authentic selves together. For sure. Okay. This section. Yes. This needs to go, I think, at the beginning. It's like my machine, like your content machine. So like I have YouTube, blog, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, stories, and TikTok. Yeah, because I considered stories on Instagram like a completely different thing. So like with like reels and like TikTok videos, it's one of those things where it's completely different from stories. Like stories are like 15 seconds to like 60 seconds of like real time, like sharing my life, that kind of thing. Or like I've been using it as like accountability posting of like, hey, I'm up at like 4:45 and I'm getting my workout done and I'm drinking my pre-workout and like that kind of stuff. I want to do more with stories though, because I've seen some other creators like do some really cool things with like stories. In terms of like not just sharing like what's happening, but also like essentially mini vlogging it, which is kind of cool. Like just like mini vlogs. I like that. I like that a lot. But again, I think of it as like on social media, like what is the story that you're trying to tell? Like what is the story that you're trying to tell other people? So it's kind of cool. So what I'm doing now is I have leftover daily grind pages and I've started using them as like, yeah, you can kind of see here. So I have my regular daily grind planner pages that I'm going to insert into my Phantom Estate planner cover, but I have extra ones and I like to list out like my actual content machine. So like up top, I have YouTube, Shorts, TikTok / Instafeed, Facebook, blog post, Pinterest, newsletter, Twitter / Threads, stories, and then like podcast. I don't have a podcast yet. Like that's that's something that I think about sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for a podcast, but I put it on there just because I'm like, maybe one day. But for right now, that's kind of where my head's at, is these are the channels that I think I would like to focus on. I might reevaluate at the end of the year and see what's sticking versus what I need to just let go of for right now and maybe back up like later. But it is one of those things where I like to use the extra pages that I have from the Daily Grind Planner and just list out like, okay, what am I touching on? What am I doing for each of these? So it helps me kind of keep track of what's going on there, which is nice. Okay, we're almost done putting all of my Content Machine stuff in this beautiful Salem Spell cover. I do love this cover. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous planner. They did a really good job with this launch. I mean, they always do a good job with like all of the launches, but I think like the Halloween Luxe, which is what is it, fall launch? Yeah, that's one of my favorite launches this year. I really hope that because they did like a Halloween Luxe launch, that they're going to do, maybe, don't quote me on this, but I hope that they're going to do a Christmas Luxe launch. How cool would that be? I think that'd be phenomenal, honestly. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we are temporarily putting you guys. Okay, so this is my Content Machine one. She's thick. She's thick, but she is good. Okay, here we are. Yeah, but I need to actually sit and kind of figure out what I'm actually doing with like my Content Machine in terms of like what the direction is for like this channel as well as some of my sub channels as well. And just kind of be realistic as well, because it's like, look, outside of like recording for YouTube and everything, like I am a mom, I am a wife, like I have my own stuff that I have to do outside of everything that I'm posting on social media. And so how can I share what's going on in my life while also balancing and juggling all of the other responsibilities I have in my day-to-day schedule? So that's something to consider as well. So like if ever you're like thinking about doing social media, that's something to consider, is just kind of that balance and figuring out what's going to work for you. Because that's kind of where my headspace is at right now, is like there's just so much in my day-to-day life, and I love posting about 2 to 3 times a week on YouTube. That's super manageable for me. But like, how can I repurpose what I'm already doing so that way I'm not working like so much harder on posting on all of these other channels, just so that way I'm getting more visibility, and that way I'm telling my story in a more cohesive fashion. But that's something to think about for another time, because right now I want to focus on the month ahead. So September, I felt like it was really strong. Like overall, until like the past 2 weeks, I was going hard in September. Like it was a phenomenal month for me, honestly. Well, I think I'm gonna put you guys, this is like my New Year's insert with all of my hopes and dreams for 2025. Oh, little did I know how much I would actually achieve, which is kind of cool. Like, I feel like I've definitely achieved so stinking much, and I'm really proud of everything that I've done this year. And I hope that you guys are too. I hope that you guys are feeling great with where you are, and if not, there is still time. in 2025 to put your best foot forward and continue on your self-improvement journey / get your life together, you know? Like this is still your year. 2025 is still your year. For sure. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, but I feel like September was really good overall. Again, the past 2 weeks have not been fabulous, but such is life. And I mean, I've been able to like decorate and clean and do almost everything I really wanted to do. Okay, that's going in there. But like, what did I do? So my top 10 goals are my glow up challenge. Do I watch? Yes. Yes. I will do a very aesthetic orange and orange vibe. So my top 10 goals are the glow up challenge, my sweat and stretch, cook daily, 2.5 hours outside, declutter daily, 10 chapters written from Project Ember, 13 YouTube videos, social media, 13 blog posts, and then content machine. So, okay, glow up challenge. Was the goal achieved? Yes. Yes, it was. I need to highlight, and then was that? Yes, that was achieved. Cook daily. Yes, but it was close to almost because of that illness I had. 2.5 hours outside. So my 2.5 hours outside, I've been like kicking butt on, y'all. Like I am getting outside regularly for all of my meals. I mean, we're hitting up the forest for hikes. It's been really good. Declutter daily. I feel like this month I've been very good about cleaning my home. Aside from when I was sick. My husband even commented on it one time. Like he came home and he was like, honey, like our house is like sparkling. You're doing such a good job. I was like, yes, thank you. Thank you. I love it. I love it when like my hard work is appreciated and noticed. It is such a good feeling. Like, so 10 chapters, that's an almost, because again, like the past 2 weeks, like took me out. 13 YouTube videos. I have to say almost, because we didn't get to 13 videos in September. I'm hoping that we'll get there for October for sure. Social media. No, I feel like I could have been better about social media, but that also boils down to like the content machine. And getting that insert done. 13 blog posts. Yes, that was definitely done. I've been very good about taking the transcripts from my videos and repurposing those as my blog posts. And something that you can do, it's very, very easy. If you have like, I have, what is it? It's not, yeah, I have CapCut Pro, and they have this like transcribe feature. So I literally just transcribe it in like 5 minutes, and then I copy and I paste it, and then I just go into Grammarly and like I edit it real quick, and then I'm able to produce like maybe anywhere between 1 to 3 blog posts per video. It's great. It's so helpful, honestly. And then my content machine insert, I definitely did not achieve. So how many goals did I actually accomplish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to give myself like a 6.5 out of like 10. The ones that I didn't really accomplish were like my 10 chapters, YouTube videos, and then, what is it? Social media, content machine. Like, I feel like I did pretty good on YouTube, and I was very consistent with my writing up until I was sick, but honestly, I'm gonna give myself a 6.5 out of 10. My unaccomplished goals. Yeah, again, that was definitely my chapters written, YouTube videos, social media, and content machine. So chapters, YouTube, content machine, social media, and content machine. And like, just so that way you guys can see what I'm doing, I'm gonna rip this page out and I'm gonna show you. I'm just like reading what my goals were. Vibe rise habits. Ooh, what were the ones that kept me aligned and productive? Like, definitely like yoga at 5:30 a.m. I've been doing yoga every morning at 5:30. It kicks my butt, but it's so good. And then what else has me aligned and productive? I mean, like a noonish clean. Like, as soon as like noon hits, I'm like, okay, because noon is about when I start feeling very tired and wanting to take a nap. And instead of taking a nap, I go ahead and start hitting record on my phone to just start recording myself like cleaning or doing something. So that way I'm doing something productive over just taking a nap, unless I really need the nap. My phone was just like, hey, you don't have enough storage. And I was like, oh, wait, let me delete some old footage off of my phone. So what was I saying? Okay, habit hiccups. Why I do not maintain some habits. For sure, like doom scrolling at night, like such a bad habit. I need to just replace with like journaling and or coloring. Toxic traps, what triggers them? Ooh, like I think it's at night, like after everything's done. I just really want to be like unproductive and slash like naughty. And that's fine. Like being unproductive is totally okay. It's just unproductive in the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to get wrapped up with my evening at like 7 p.m. and then all of a sudden feel like, oh no, like I need to doom scroll, or like I have a major FOMO like moment. I want it to be 7 p.m. I switch over my laundry and I take a bubble bath, maybe drink some Olipop, read a book in my bathtub, fold laundry. So the toxic trap is like, once everything's done, like that wave of exhaustion. I don't know, not like feeling like I'm owed that time back, but like feeling like, man, I just really want to not think. But I don't switch off my brain in the right way. Instead of switching off my brain, I'm actually switching it on, because like scrolling through my phone is triggering like dopamine like crazy. It's like, no, like, so FOMO. Start habits. So starting next month, instead of like doom scrolling at night, so like let's say 7 p.m. hits, instead of just like running downstairs to like, I don't know, do whatever, I'm going to laundry, like start or finish load, and then bath and read, fold laundry, because it will hopefully be done drying by the time I'm out of the bath, and then color / journal, because I want more journaling and I want more coloring. So the biggest win from the month, I wonder what my biggest win was. Oh, I'll take this as a win. It happened today, but I mean, I'll count it as last month. Someone like walked up to me today and was like, hey, have you been losing weight? And I was like, yeah. They're like, you're looking really good. I was like, thank you. Like, okay, I'll take it. I love that. It's so nice when other people start like noticing like changes like that you're actively pursuing and trying to make. Biggest lessons. Probably like not letting things derail me. Like not letting what other people say get to me / derail me. Okay. Grateful for obviously my family and Olipop, because Olipop tastes so. I love their root beer. Their root beer is my favorite drink of theirs. Okay. How would I rate my growth and progress on a scale of 1 through 10? Probably an 8, growth and progress. I'm going to give myself an 8. Habits and consistency, maybe like a 6, because I was only consistent like maybe 3 weeks out of the 5. My health and self-care, I'm going to give it like an 8. I feel like I was on it. Happiness and mood, probably maybe a 7. Could have been better. Hobbies and me time, if I have to hesitate on it, it's probably like a 5 or a 6. I'm going to give myself a 5 on that. This month overall, probably like a 7. Yeah. This month in 1 or 2 words. I'm going to say hard. I feel like September was like a hard month. Okay. So that's a wrap on September. Boom. Love this. Love, 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 love. Okay. Do I leave these pages in or do I keep them? Or like throw them away? I think I'm gonna throw away my daily pages. Thank you for your service. I don't know if you guys do that, but like anytime that I've used something and I don't necessarily want to throw it away, but I know I should because like it's just gonna take up more clutter. Like these were great. These are fantastic. And I'm very proud of using all of these pages. However, they're just going to take up space. Whenever I have to throw something away like that, I always just say like, thank you for your service, or like, thank you for your service, or like, thank you. Like, so that way I'm giving thanks and gratitude to the thing that I used. Okay. So now we got to set up October. I'm very excited. My alarm just went off for, I have Opal, which is this social media blocking device. It's fantastic. I love it. And it helps a lot with the doom scrolling at night. However, I need to be better about it. But, it just reminded me, hey, like your social media is going to be locked in the next like 5 minutes for the next like 4 hours or whatever. Helps me be present in my day-to-day life. But it was just reminding me. Okay, what do we think? What do we think of this? I love it. It's so pretty. I think what really made me fall in love was the back. It's like the drop. Like I love it. It's so pretty. I'm such a big fan. Okay. So, oh, and then on the inside, it's the dining room. And then on the back, let's see the back. Hang on. What's on the back? Yeah. It's the globe. It's the little crystal ball. It's so cool. Every once in a while, if I'm having like a bad day, my husband and I will put on the Haunted Mansion ride on Disney Plus, and we'll just watch it. And it's so nice. It's so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Here we go. Oh my gosh. It feels like so crazy because we're just diving right into spooky season. We went from like comfy, cozy, pumpkin cover to like hardcore. Let's dive right in. Oh, I love it. This makes me so happy though. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is in November, I think I'm gonna go back to the pumpkin pancake cover, because that's perfect for like Thanksgiving. Like, it's perfect. Okay. Here we are. I'm so glad that we're doing this today, because honestly, this is such a vibe. It's just sitting in my little cozy office, chit-chatting, having a little beverage, and just getting our planning done together. I love cozy chats like this. I'm a big fan. Oh, so I'm sure that you guys managed to see in the cleaning clips, but I have a bunch of like the washi tapes. Aren't they pretty? And they're all spooky. So like normally, here, let me show you. So normally I have like this beautiful blue time tape to go on like the everyday planning pages, and then they switch over to these spooky ones. And they sparkle a little bit. They get a little spooky. And they also have these ones. So, here. We have green and we have like a blue. I love it. And then, oh, we have little ghosts, washi tapes, and then we have tombstones, which are fun. And then we have plants. Yeah, these are plants. These are bats. And then we have some fall, just fall fun, festive stuff. Pumpkin. Probably gonna save these ones again, probably for November, because they're more like, I feel like September and November are like pumpkins and like cozy season, and then October is like doom, gloom, let's focus on like Halloween, like this is Halloween, everybody scream, you know? And then we're back in November and it's like, yeah, la 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 la, like pumpkins and like fun and like festive, like, you know. Maybe that's just me. I go hard. I really go hard for like the holidays. I am such a holiday fan, because it really helps with the seasonal sadness, for sure. That's so funny. Yeah, I used to not, because we used to live in like a tiny apartment in Atlanta. And before that, I lived in a tiny apartment in Charlotte. And I didn't have much space for like any like decor or anything like that. And then we moved into this lovely big house, and I was like, surprise, I love the holidays. And my husband was like, what? Like, it's so funny. I mean, he's fully embraced it. We're fully on board together, by the way, like, just in case you like think like my poor, like this woman's poor husband has to put up with her shenanigans. He's in on it too, you guys. Like he's the one that told me about, what is it, the 20-foot blow up skeleton from Lowe's, and was like, hey hon, we got to get up at 6 a.m. the next morning and go get this thing before it's completely sold out. I was like, what? We managed to get it, but I was like, what is happening? Like, we're silly. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take time to actually figure out my plans and figure out, because I have like, where did it go? Yes, I have my top 10 goals for like the year, which I planned out in my Dream Life Blueprint. And those will change. Like, those will change as of 2026. Like, I'm going to sit down with the Dream Life Blueprint and evaluate where I am at the end of 2025 and just kind of figure out, okay, do these goals stay, or am I going to switch them out? And I have a feeling I'm going to switch some of them out because a couple of them can be wrapped up into one goal. And I think that would be beneficial. So that way I can focus more on like maybe have like a couple more fun goals in there as well, like a reading goal or like a drawing goal. But that's TBD at the end of the year, and I don't want to jump ahead, but just starting to brainstorm. But I'm gonna go ahead, and I think I'm gonna sign off because I need to go ahead and start planning for October. So thank you guys so much for like doing this whole like Halloween planner setup with me. I know I talked a lot in this video, but I really enjoyed all of like the cozy vibes. Oh, that's fun. Look, there's another time one. There's more time washi tape. Stop. So we have blue, we have green, and we have like a brownish red. Oh, that's gonna be perfect for like November. Stop. Perfection. Okay, so yeah, I need to sign off and just actually plan out October in full. So thank you guys so very much for watching. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. I hope that you guys have a wonderful, magical day.
High above us in the clouds, soaring